Good afternoon. Tonight is the grand opening of Halloween Horror Nights, and we are headed out there to a media event where they are going to allow us to film the inside of the houses. Now, that is not something that is normally allowed at Halloween Horror Nights. So this will be the one and only time that you will see footage from inside the houses from us this year. Also, there will be flashing lights in this video, just as a warning to those of you guys that have sensitivity towards the flashing lights. And because this is Halloween Horror Nights, this is more of an adult themed event, so there is going to be some sensitive material in there here and there with various gore and horror themes. So just as a warning to you guys, let's head on over to Cabana Bay where we're gonna go to a Stranger Things pop-up. I don't know what this is all about, and I'm excited to see it. So let's go. Here we are, we've made it to Cabana Bay. Let's go see this Stranger Things pop-up. We've already started to see some Stranger Things. Got a map from underneath Hawkins. So we're going into the Fun in the Sun Rec Center, and they said that only about 4 to 6 people can fit in at a time. So we're going in groups of 4. Oh, they have the buyer's living room set up in here. There's so much stuff in here. Down here, the Never Ending Story down here. Glenn Campbell. Teen Magazine. You can take a photo on the couch. Jaws, Halloween, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Oh, wow. Oh no, something's happening. What is it? This isn't good. Well, the whole couch shakes. And they have Scoops Ahoy pop-up over here. I love this. There are so many little nods to Stranger Things. What does the little post-it note say? Oh, that's the code. You can even have your picture taken as Steve or Robin. So that's available to guests of Cabana Bay. All you have to do is show your room key any day from now until October 31st from 2 until 10 p.m. So you can come in there, take photos, and be in the buyer's living room. It's pretty neat. We're almost in. They've put up all the signs, and they're playing some nice synthwave 80s music. So we're headed back to a soundstage for like the press conference aspect of this. But we are gonna pass through an arcade. We will definitely be coming back through this once it's dark out. The event just opened. 120-minute wait for Ghostbusters already. Hey boys, how's it going? You guys having a good time? Oh no, they're coming after me. This isn't good. Oh dear. Oh brother. Come closer. Oh no.
It's time to face your worst fears. Halloween Horror Nights starts now.
Now we are headed out into the park. First house that we're gonna go through, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And I think we probably have to go through a couple of scare zones on the way there too. First stop is Zombieland Double Tap. Oh no! This is nice. There's so few people in this scare zone. Oh look, there goes Tallahassee. Oh no, that guy ran into a pole. I think he's an actor though.
Time to nut up or shut up. You want to feel how hard I can punch? What do you think? Zombie kill of the week? Woo! Anybody hungry? I sure could use a Twinkie.
There he is. Tallahassee is inside. Oh my. Oh no! Bill Murray. That was Zombie Bill Murray. He's trying to blend in. But then he made it. The zombie didn't notice him. So he's good to go. One of the staples of Halloween Horror Nights is the ride weights are always super low. 5 minutes for Transformers. There it is, Mel's dying. Like I said in the preview video, it's not driving anymore, it's dying. Super awesome. I got to like live the movie just then, walking through scene by scene. I think my favorite part was going in where all the cotton candy cocoons are and seeing all of the different clowns in there. Also Clownzilla. Did you guys see Clownzilla? It was amazing. That was gigantic, a huge puppet. Now we're headed through the Rob Zombie scare zone. We're not gonna spend much time in it right now. We will be back a little bit later in the night, but right now we're on our way to go see Academy of Villains. Oh, here we go, Academy of Villains, Altered State.
My city is sick. The plague spreads like wildfire through these corrupt streets. I have taken it upon myself to find an antidote. I have only made things worse. I have turned mankind into a monstrosity. I have unleashed the monster that lives within me.
into House of 1,000 Corpses now.
I tell you what, Ski King, why don't you just take your mama home some chicken, and then I won't have to stuff my food all over it.
I'm the one who brings the Christmas candy.
Hard cut.
Now we're getting ready to go to 4 houses in quick succession. First up, Universal Monsters.
Devour them.
Up next, Graveyard Games.
That door.
Up next, Nightingales Blood Pit. This is the one that we walked through where I did the screen cam. Now we're gonna go through with the camera facing the other direction. Brightness! Now we're getting ready to head into Depths of Fear. Unfortunately, the way that we're going in, we don't get to see the facade. But now we're headed into Depths of Fear.
4 minutes until inclusion operates. Inclusion control activated. 4 minutes.
Get to the escape pods! I'll cover you!
Now we're kind of at a little tiny break, so I wanted to kind of go over my thoughts on some things. House of a Thousand Corpses was good. Way better than I was expecting. Of course, I still haven't seen the movie. I know I said I was going to go see it, but I haven't seen it yet. Super fun. Really enjoyed House of a Thousand Corpses. There were a lot of really good scares in it and really felt a lot of energy coming from the scare actors. Then we went into Universal Monsters, which was extremely fun and well put together. It was like going through different classic horror movies. Like we went through Frankenstein, we went through Dracula, we went through The Hunchback, and The Hunchback was amazing. When he just like rose up, that was so neat looking. Then we went over to Graveyard Games, and just kind of like a little bit of a hint as to what was going on. The town in Louisiana where this takes place, everybody would go around and they would go to the graveyard during Halloween. So they would play in the graveyard and enjoy the graveyard at Halloween, be very respectful. And then when they died, they got put into the graveyard and they would haunt the graveyard and kind of have a good time with the kids every Halloween. But then these two kids, teenagers, Sid and Nancy, started being disrespectful. And that's why there's all kinds of spray paint all over the graveyard, and they were posting it on social media, and that's why on the facade you could see Facebook feed. And that made the ghost angry inside of the graveyard. graveyard. So you saw Sid and Nancy throughout the house. Those were the people that looked normal, kind of goth kids, spray painting and stuff like that. And then you saw ghosts who were getting angry at them for disrespecting the graveyard. And you saw the glowing mother, who is like the protecting spirit of the graveyards. So I thought that that was a really neat backstory, and I like that you could kind of get that as you walk through the house. Really enjoyed that one too. So far I've enjoyed every single house that we've been through. Then after that, we went into Nightingales Blood Pit. Saw a lot more this time. Last time I went through, there was a light right in my face, so I couldn't really see anything that was going on. So much more to see, and I really enjoyed that house a lot more after being able to see it, of course. A lot of really good scares, a lot of stuff going on, and I really enjoyed seeing the different set designs. Also got a little bit more of a backstory. You're going through the tunnels underneath a gladiator's arena. So the lion's in a platform that can raise a lion up from the tunnels. That's why he's up high above you. And then you'll see a couple of other little like slanted things where like body parts have fallen down. These are where the gladiators would pop up into the arena from the tunnels underneath. And then of course the nightingales are out there feasting upon the dead and the blood. Because what happens is, when there's a lot of bloodshed, that draws the nightingales out. And then after that, we went into Depths of Fear, which apparently is the only house where you actually don't make it out. Like every other house, you make it out alive, and you're like, oh, that was a close call. This one, the plot line is you do not make it out alive. So as you're going through, you hear a countdown. And then once you get to like 15 seconds, that's where they're imploding the undersea base. So it's like an undersea lab that has been overrun with these creatures called the mouth brooders, which are like these giant fish things. I didn't expect them to have gigantic fish heads like they did. Super fun. So now we're getting ready to go watch the Lagoon show, Halloween Horror Nights Marathon of Mayhem. Let's go over there. We might go through a couple of scare zones on the way there. There is that one roaming scare zone in Springfield that we have to go through, and then maybe through Vikings Undead to get to the actual place where we're going to be watching it. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go. Heading into Springfield. We've already got some chainsaws. Oh no! Oh no!
mayhem has come to an end. Now get out.
Alright, we're headed into Vikings Undead now. I do like how well lit it is in here. And all of the skulls are glowing like we thought they were. Now we're headed into Vanity Ball.
Help me!
Lost his eyeballs. They have a fashion show here in the middle of the scare zone. I like this. It's like a scary fashion area. Oh, I like that.
Loves to show off his new face. The scars are very starting to heal. Get ready to unstoppable.
This is awesome. Oh no. Bye. Oh, we didn't get to go in through the front entrance of Killer Klowns. They have a photo op here with Shorty and the van. Now we're headed into an arcade. I like this. Oh no, she seems scared. Whoa, look at that. This is awesome. Now, I think that we're headed back to go into Us.
I never stop thinking about you. There was a girl, and the girl. Hush.
Civilian Portal Police.
And now we're headed into Yeti, Terror of the Yukon. Up next, in this nondescript soundstage number 25, Stranger Things.
You ate my cat. Alright, dude. Steve, what's going on down there?
Get down here.
You had it under control.
Yeah, sure you did.
It's enough.
And now we're headed into the last house of the night, Ghostbusters. Ending on a high note.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the sky. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Live toxic incidents of supernatural occurrences have been reported. Get
I can help? Just give me the address. God, I'll be totally discreet. No, thank you. Oh my God! Woo! I'm not sure whether you know it, but I think you need a warrant or a writ or something.
It's fine. Paper. Real nasty one, too. Criminal violation of the Environmental Protection Act. Shut it off! We kicked its ass!
And thus draws a close our first night at Halloween Horror Nights 2019. So there you have it. That was opening day of Halloween Horror Nights 2019. An excellent time. Favorite house? Has to be Ghostbusters, or I also liked Graveyard Games. Favorite scare zone? I think I really like Zombieland. I had a good time through there. It's huge. A lot of different actors and scare actors going around and a lot of different things to see as you walk through it. For Ghostbusters, followed the movie exactly. All of the jokes, all of the different scenes, everything. I also like that they had somebody in there that didn't follow a script. She could just improvise any way that she wanted to. And then for Graveyard Games, I liked just being able to like follow the story and know what the story is as you were going through it and learning about the characters. I thought that was really neat. All in all, no bad houses. House of a Thousand Corpses really surprised me. I had a really good time in that house. But fantastic time. So with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Turner. I'm Mackenzie. And now